Well, hello there. Right now we got all our stuff mostly packed up, and we got the medicines bags still out. We have an Uber, right?
Not yet.
We almost have an Uber. Buttercup is having a joyful time. Goose is packing up.
Trying to pack up and get out of a hotel room is one of the most stressful parts of long distance backpacking for me, especially because trying to do it with two boys who are at an age where they're very active and not great at listening, and then on top of that both of them have like on the very severe end of ADHD. It's just super stressful. It's like even when I do things, like the boys have a tendency to undo them. So I'll pack something, they'll unpack it. I'll have something somewhere, they'll come and tip it over and spill everything out. Spill a drink on something. I have to tell them over and over to do things because the thought just goes out of their head. So that can be really, really stressful. This morning, I'm just looking at my blister. This morning is particularly stressful because our packs are so heavy. We're carrying 6 full days of food, and we Ubered out here to the Florida Trail. Here we are. We're just setting off, and our backpacks are extremely heavy, but it's nice and not too hot and windy. Our packs are so heavy that my feet hurt. We lose gear all the time. Even when I do my best to look at the area, to always look back after we get up, to check all the gear, it's a lot. Things get left. We've left the hotel and we've lost a couple pieces of gear along the way. I've lost important pieces of gear, okay? I left my trekking poles under a Joshua tree on the Pacific Crest Trail, never to be seen again. So
Buttercup lost his gloves in
Neil's Gap.
Yeah.
Buttercup lost his extremely expensive insulated gloves in Neil's Gap, but they did mail them to us. Anyway, just suffice it to say, we lost some important gear. It's frustrating, it's expensive, it like temporarily fills me with rage and disappointment, but then ultimately I have to move on. When you're raising kids with like neurodevelopmental disabilities, you just have to radically accept them and meet them where they are. I know that they're not losing gear on purpose. Their brains move a mile a minute, and this is part of what happens.
We're gonna go back to Okeechobee and if we can get our hats, and maybe we might have to stay a night there.
I've been having really, really severe heel pain today. It's like debilitatingly severe. So incredibly frustrating to me, because I've got so many like physical things that go wrong on hikes now. It's like when I was young, in my 20s or even my 30s, it was like, I don't know, my body just worked better, and now it's like something's always going wrong, and it's so frustrating. I'm on like long-term cancer treatment. One of the things that goes along with that treatment is that I have no estrogen at all. I don't make any, and I take blockers for whatever residual estrogen I might have, and that really, really prematurely ages a lot of things in your body, from your joints to just everything. It's just, and I haven't had any estrogen for almost a decade, so I feel like that's a contributing factor too. But anyway, this tendonitis is just so painful. I'm assuming it's Achilles tendonitis, but I don't really know. I'm not a doctor. We stopped in a shady spot under a little tree. It's just really hot. I went ahead and took a hydrocodone, which I had in the first aid kit, because my pain is just unbearable. So now I'm trying to eat. We still have water, but it's all really hot. It's like the temperature of hot tea. And it's a really, really humid day too. The pain in my heel has just gotten worse and worse and worse. I don't know that it is tendonitis. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really, really bad now.
Goose's leg is hurting. We've tried all like of the pain medicines, but for his leg, but it wouldn't work.
We're only a mile now from the road. When we get there, I'm gonna call the Uber to take us to urgent care to get an x-ray of the foot. It's so painful.
We're about to get picked up in 8 minutes or so. We're gonna go to urgent care because of Goose's leg when it hurts. Well, like the part, her foot. It hurts. We're in the medical care place. Goose is gonna be the one. They're gonna give Goose an x-ray.
My foot doesn't look like anything's wrong with it, but it just hurts like the dickens. Oh my god, are my eyes really red? What the heck? Maybe it's pollen? Allergies? I don't know. It's weird. We finished at the urgent care and there's no break. So they said, all right, it's tendonitis, rest it. I've never had tendonitis that hurt that bad, but I don't know, I'm gonna try. Ice it, rest, and I don't know what to do. How long is this gonna take to get better? No, I don't want to sit and watch TV. So we're gonna go to this cheap hotel that's near here. We're just getting some food right now. Yeah, I'm so disappointed and frustrated. And I don't know. We're right now walking to this hotel that's just a block or two away, but it's so painful to walk. I don't know what to do. I feel like this is my fault for not conditioning well enough beforehand. We're gonna go to bed now. Good night.